The Supreme Court handing Republicans a victory as they reject Virginia's bid to restore a congressional map favoring Democrats. Here to react is Fox News legal analyst Gregg Jarrett. Great to see you this morning, Greg. You know, it is kind of amazing that so many Democrats in Virginia actually thought that they might be able to pull this off when they violated all of the most basic fundamental rules in trying to get this amendment passed.
Oh, you're right, Charlie. I mean, it was folly for Virginia's Attorney General Jay Jones, who's only been on the job 4 months, to think that the U.S. Supreme Court would intervene somehow in a case where there's no federal issues. I mean, this is a guy who must have slept through constitutional law class where students learn, something quite basic, that state Supreme Courts interpret state laws and their own state constitutions. They have the final say, not federal courts. But, Jones appealed to the highest court anyway by filing a brief that, frankly, was so amateurish and sophomoric. He might have written it in crayon. He even misspelled Virginia. The truth is he had no case. His legal arguments, and I read them, were anemic, relying on arcane doctrines that the Supreme Court long ago rejected. So, Charlie, it's no surprise the high court tossed the appeal in the garbage. But, this whole debacle is really an embarrassment for Governor Spanberger and Democrats. They squandered $70 million to rig their district map. So now they've got a new plan. Their scheme is let's remove all the justices on our Supreme Court and replace them with liberal cronies. And that's not going to work either.
But, it is an attack on the judiciary, and we've been hearing this from national Democrats talking about doing this with the U.S. Supreme Court. And in fact, former VP Kamala Harris was talking about doing exactly that and accused the court of, quote, backdoor racism. Watch this.
So, in the wake of the Cali decision, immediately Donald Trump, Marsha Blackburn, Governor Lee called for a special session. We had to be back by Tuesday, and by the following Thursday, they've taken it. The only black majority district in the entire state.
They're basically backdooring racism through politics. They know the power of the people, and it scares them. Because if they thought on merit that they would win, they wouldn't have to resort to this cheating.
These blatant attacks on the judiciary, are you worried about the damage it could actually do to one of the branches of government?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, she wants to now pack the nation's highest court by adding 4 or more new justices because she and others accuse the current justices of being corrupt and illegitimate, always siding with Donald Trump. Factually, that's not true. The High Court has ruled many times against Trump in significant cases. I'll name a few of them: tariffs, immigration challenges, federal grants, deportations, federalizing the National Guard. They may soon reject Trump's birthright citizenship case and his firing of a Fed member. The fact is, Democrats will never be happy until they demolish in its entirety the third branch of government and pack a new court with liberals in the mold of Ketanji Brown Jackson, willing to tear up the Constitution and vote in lockstep with every radical, progressive orthodoxy. It's stunning, the lack of knowledge by Jackson of the Constitution and the law, so much so, she's even alienated her own liberal colleagues, Sonia Sotomayor and Elena Kagan. But, that's what Democrats now want, and their new mantra is eliminating racism is racist itself.
Right.
Now, you can figure that out all day long and never understand it.
Well, Greg, I fear that you are correct about that. And the only thing that will stop Democrats from doing it are voters in the next election. Gregg Jarrett, thank you so much.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.